Try it on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. With two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz. And that's Jack.
Shh, I'm in a work call.
Yeah, and my camera just went upside down. Which I just don't get what the hell's been going on here. Let's see what the heck the problem is. Deactivate the camera. Reactivate the camera. And the camera just went belly up. Because, I don't know, one of them unexplained mysteries of the universe. But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thirsty Thursday right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And as always, giveaways are open. You can type in exclamation I love free shit or exclamation bundle me to get in on the giveaways. And there we go. Got my camera back. Hopefully it'll stay that way. I don't know what caused it to flip like that, but yeah. Last technical difficulties long is at least we got the radio back today, so that's a good plus for us here. Is don't know why it's just been spazzing out like that, but it has, and we're back. So, oh my God, look at those levels. Those levels are just a little bit high. Bring those back down just a titch to where they should be. I don't think that affects anything out there you guys hear, but nonetheless. And let's see, who do we got out there today? Alpine 9, what's going on? Long time no see, buddy. Hope everything's treating you well out there. Anybody who doesn't know who Alpine is, go check out his stream when he's streaming. Because Alpine does some crazy ass shit building out there in the world. Alpine is the master of building stuff that just isn't supposed to be able to be built out there. And if you need his services, he's usually available for hire. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, Al. Because, yeah, he builds some incredible stuff. Yeah. I know. Have you built anything new recently that's worth looking at? Let me ask you that question, since we don't see you too often around these parts. Because always worth looking at. Used to have a whole bunch of stuff across the street before my neighbor moved out. The Dome is done. It's a pub. Where is it located? Where is it located? Maybe we'll go out and take a trip and look at it. Festival. I don't know. So now he's got me interested. Let's go take a look real quick. Let's go take a look. Do I have festival? Oh, that's fine. Now my keyboard's not working. You can access it from Owl's Head. Well, I gotta get down underneath here and fix my keyboard real quick, so. How do I access it from Owl's Head? Tell me. Tell me while I duck down here and fix my keyboard problem. Gotta unplug that, plug that back in, and sneak back up. The balloon from the main entrance. Okay, very interesting. Cece's here. Let me just see if my keyboard's working again finally, just so. Okay, well I can get it from here, festival. And what would be the best entry point into festival? Alfine's Abode, Town Crier, Central, Abode, okay. Let's go take a look at Alfine's latest creation while we're here. What's up, CC? Where did the Maynard go? Did the Maynard already run there? As we teleport over, and of course, again, Jack is on a call. Hopefully, that call will be ending shortly. And he'll be able to join us here in chat so we can talk about some news. And here's Alfine. Holy crap. Yeah, I gotta step back to look at this stuff because this is the kind of stuff that very interesting. Very interesting. Holy crap. That is something else. And what is that all made with? This is what are these? These rough wood rectangle blocks. Oh, very interesting. And then he's got these stone cube blocks in between. I don't know how you do it, Al. That's some crazy stuff. Okay, what are we looking at here? I see there's a dungeon entrance up there. Is that correct? Or just some decoration floating around up there? Gotta go around the other side, which I'm doing. But then you can see this other stuff that's floating in the midair. What is that? Is that part of the bar as well? The dojo? I'll follow you. Where did you go? Where did you go? I lost you. Into the front. Okay. There he is. And what did you do there? Did you jump? I have no idea how you did what you just did. Yeah, my jumping abilities are not that great. Yeah. Okay, jump on there. I got that. Oops. Yeah, I'll figure it out. There we go. Oh, almost at it. Wait. Oh, look at that. How did I get it that far that time? There we go. Look at this. Frozen Tier of Titans. Aether Orbs, uncommon. Nice use of all the orbs. Invisible wall? What is this? Hot tub? That's pretty cute. That's something that's pre-made? Shogun bathtub. Okay, and you put a fire in the middle of it. That's funny. My goodness, look at this thing. This is, it's on fire. And then, what the fuck? We've got is that an actual vendor? You are something else. A vendor defying gravity. Holy shit. Yes, you'll notice that vendor is totally defying gravity there. Al, how do you do this shit? I'll tell you what, I gotta learn how to do some of this shit. And then, is this all invisible walkway right here? Invisible wall? Okay, so you can walk over all this? Oh, that's pretty cool. I see them now. I see them now. And then a teleporter to the fall, that's what it is. It's not a dungeon teleporter. That's pretty cool use of the invisible walls. And then, of course, good old Aether vibration. That's just a phonograph. That's not a Aether vibration device. Same thing over there, just a phonograph. Yes. And where did Al disappear to? This is just amazing. Can we turn the brazier on from here? The mystery of Deco. Yeah, well, I tell you what, hanging this stuff upside down like that is just, yeah. I want to get up to the throne. Can I get up to the throne? Let's see. There's got to be a way. I'm sure he's got a way. Got to be a way to get up there. Ah, okay. You got to work your way up. I see. Yep, that didn't work for me. Oh well. If I can get all the way up there again. Almost had it. There's something down here that's supposed to be helping that I'm missing. There's one or two of these jumps lets me go, but other ones don't, which is really weird. There it is. I don't know what's assisting with that, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Have to jump straight up. Need to climb from the beam. Yeah, that's pretty again difficult for me. I'm uncoordinated when it comes to jumping, as if you hadn't noticed. Maybe if I do it from here, I'll have a little bit better luck. Nope, no better luck. Try it again. Why am I not crouching when I'm supposed to be crouching? Alright, well anyway. That's some pretty cool stuff there, Al. I appreciate the tour. And then, of course, we'll take a quick look at the dojo for everybody just to see what I'm talking about. Crops upside down in the air, of course. Red rose bushes hanging upside down. And, of course, the words, the dojo, just hanging in midair. Nothing supporting them.
I'm going to have to go. Got actual work to do. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Dealing
Well,
with issues.
Jack's
Sorry,
got to
man.
leave us, so. So much for Jack today. Bye, Jack. Oh, well. Very cool. All right, anyway. I was hoping he was going to make it back in to talk about some other stuff. Is that Lomir making noise now? No, that's Jack still making noise. There he goes. That's Jack making noise. Okay, anyway. Come on, get me out of here. I tell you, Alpine, you do some crazy, crazy stuff. Gotta love it. That's the old puzzle house with the maze, yes. And then, what's going on over here? Is that an actual house? Okay, that's just a regular house. I thought that was some other monstrosity that he might have built, but that's just the obsidian tower. But very cool. Very cool. I'd learn to do some of this shit sometime. I mean, this is really cool, making stuff just hang out of thin air. Day dries, rubs all the bellies. All the kitty bellies are gone right now, thanks to Jack having to leave. But we're going to go ahead and head back to the lot, and then we'll talk about some other stuff. But, Al, thanks for showing this off. That was, oh, I have a pool table? Now he tells me. Now he tells me. Now I gotta go back and look at the pool table. All right. Is where is the pool table located? At the pub area. Okay. Yeah, Sage Rise says, let's see the pool table. That's what I'm thinking. So I think we're going to go take a trip right back out there to look at the pool table. So you guys here on the lot are just going to have to deal with it while I go back out to festival and look at this pool table, because Sage Rise says, yeah, let's look at it. So coming back out, Al, we'll take a look at the pool table. We're not missing a whole lot in news, so no big deal. Might as well look at some interesting stuff today. below the tub. All right, well, I'm on my way back out there, so we'll take a look here in just a second. All right, so here I am back here, waiting for the lot to load. And show me this pool table. Where is the pool table? I have to come back up, or is it in here? I gotta go back up. Oops. Almost had it. Oh, cute. How did I miss that standing here? This is some pretty cool use of the deco here. So, Shogun paper and wood room divider. Very interesting. What is the white one? A snowball. That makes sense. And then an ancient staff of death for the pool cues. That is pretty cool. Now, it would be really cool if they gave us a pool table we could actually use. It would be really cool if they actually gave us, card games we could play or slot machines we could play, but this is pretty cool. What else did you use? Polished wood square blocks. And just more polished blocks on top of each other. That's pretty friggin' cool, Al. Now, we did a thing about being able to flip these Shogun dividers, and they said they weren't supposed to be able to be flipped, but apparently you've been able to flip them. So I think somebody was mistaken when they said that. I didn't even notice these dragon skulls. Holy crap. Are these deco we can buy, or are these deco that... Yeah, mini games, absolutely. These dragon skulls are crafted. Okay. I didn't know we could craft those, so you learn something new every day. Let me see if I actually happen to have a recipe for that. Let's see, dragon. Let's just try skull. Yes, so all you need is a dragon head to make the skull. Okay, very cool. I guess I did know that, but I didn't, because it's just one of those recipes that I had in there. Because I could use those in my purple dragon inns. And of course, Crazy Tika. Who else you got up here? You got all the good avatars. Painting of Z. Dieter. William. Another Dieter. And Rufus. Very cool. Now what you got for me? Oh, some yellow dragon heads. Oh, thank you, Al. I will put them to good use. I've got those skulls, but I never crafted them. I thought it was a drop too. Yeah, until you ask questions, I've got, we'll get back to the lot here in a minute. But again, thank you for the show. And of course, if you ever have anything else that's newly built, be sure to let us know, because always interesting in seeing crazy stuff like this. But let's get back to the lot finally, because we got giveaways coming up here in just a minute. and I need to be on the lot to be able to give those up. But thanks for joining us, Al, and thanks for the little tour. Of course, always good to see you. Alpine 9. And remember, don't forget to check out Alpine's stream when you see him streaming. He's always doing some crazy stuff out there. Maybe you'll get some decorating tips watching his stream. He's rarely up at this hour. Yeah, because you're where, in the Philippines? Is that where you are? You're like halfway across the world. 1:30 a.m. there. That's about what time I go to bed. Oh, Malaysia. Okay, my bad, Malaysia. Then go get some sleep. You must have been working on something that caused you to stay up this late. So he's literally the other side of the world. Is a 12-hour time difference. But let's get on with some Shrouded Avatar news and topics. This one comes from Z out there. He's having some troubles out in the Lost Vale. He's got the Lost Vale, Strangeness in the Hall. How was the last time any of you guys and gals were out actually in the Lost Vale? Reproduction rate 100%. Lost Vale, strangeness in the hall. There is smoke and a blank-looking slab that looks like it's missing textures. Steps to reproduce in the room with the Kabbalist upstairs. Something has changed. And that's all he's got to say. Last time I was out in the Lost Vale, personally, I saw a lot of just smoke with a lot of blank textures. I just thought that was the way that it was intended to be. No comments from anybody on this. This was reported on Monday, and so far no reply as to anything. A couple of weeks ago, to recover the free Lost Vale globe, I never knew was there. Oh, you didn't know about this? Yeah, for those who may not know about this, I'm surprised. But there's a globe out there you can get. I believe I have one right over here, which is the Lost Vale globe, and this will light up and do something when the Lost Vale is actually open for teleport, or you can enter into the Lost Vale. And yeah, didn't know it was a quest reward. Well, you know, even after all these years, there's still a few odd things again that I didn't know, like the dragon heads. Is as you'll see, I mean, I've got dragon heads, and preferably I like to have the purple dragon heads. I guess it helps if I show you these on screen. You know, since I have the purple dragon ends, I like to have the purple dragon heads. But this is the Lost Vale globe crystal ball that will show you when the Lost Vale is actually open. So if you don't know about it, again, like I didn't know that, even though I had the recipe, I didn't know that you could create those dragon skull decorations. Now I know, and thanks to yeah, Alphine is now I'm going to be able to craft myself some, since he handed me a half dozen yellow dragon heads that I can use to craft them. So very cool indeed. But meanwhile, don't forget to bundle up! Exclamation bundle me. Make sure you're bundled up. Get a chance to win streamer bundles. Yeah, Jack was on a call. He had already been 2 hours into the call when we got started today, Lomir. And he had to be on mute because he had to actually listen into it because of some logistical problems that they were tracking down. So, you know, he was hoping the call was going to end so that he could get in here and actually help do the news and talk about topics today. But Apparently, he actually had to leave and do some real work today. Yeah, I know, fucking work. It sucks. At least we know he's doing work. That's the least I can say for Jack. He still makes it in here 5 days a week most days. I mean, he made it in here. He just had to leave today, which is, it happens from time to time, but not always. Just send me money. That's right. Just send me money. How about that? And if you send us some money, we'll go ahead and do some interesting things for you guys. Donate 300 bits, we'll send you a mystery game key. Donate 500 bits, we'll stop and change the programming just for you. We'll play some games or we'll continue with the news, but right now we're going to continue on with our first giveaway. And the Maynard
The
with
underscore
500
Maynard just
bits.
shared
Thank
500
you, Maynard.
bits. News or racing? The underscore Maynard.
And fucking Lomir for the win. And the Maynard wants to continue on with the news. All right. I think you might be disappointed, but that's okay. But thank you, Maynard. Appreciate the 500 bits. And of course, we will continue on with the Shroud of the Avatar news. I gotta admit, things are getting a little bit slow out there in Shroud of the Avatar. I'm gonna give you an idea here, if I can get to it. Let me pull this up and just show you what my email looks like. I've told you folks that I, keep a log. Everything that gets done in Shroud of the Avatar. I follow all the forums, and I keep a list of what's happened in the past, as you'll see here. But for the last week or so, right now I've got about 13 topics that I haven't clicked on, but most of them are stuff that we've covered, or like the prosperity tool reward topic here, which is from CC. So I'll just give you as an idea. Whenever CC is running a sale, I get I get all the email. I get all the topics just emailed for me, so I don't have to go trolling the forums trying to find it. But CC is selling prosperity tools. And let's get back over here. CC, you still have prosperity tools for sale, buddy? As you can tell me in chat here, and we can pass that information on. But he had prosperity tools for sale, and that's just not something I would normally put in chat, um, because CC is always running sales out there. But let's get to the next topic up, which will be what we're going to talk about next. We didn't get to that yesterday. Here's one I've been holding on to because I'm trying to sort of figure out what I think I know what he wants. The topic is, can we expose action to script? Can I request exposing some of those actions to be called via a script instead of read-only, so I can map controller buttons to them? Example, WSAD, WASD, WASD, jump, use toggle battle, cycle primary, secondary, menu item, use primary, secondary menu items, swap decks. Certain adventure use cases are missing is okay. Just intend to cover basic gameplay experience. Example, Starview's Valleys menu is fully controller navigable. And of course, nobody's replied to this, and I think I can pretty much explain it. And yes, from CC. Yes, does that mean you're still selling those? And Alphine says, I do random cheap auctions at Alphine's auction house. So people want to know about that. But for this person, basically, this game was never meant to be played by a controller. And yes, CC does have tons of those rewards for sale. So if you're looking for prosperity tools, go visit CC shop. Which shop is it now that I'm talking about it? In Ardoris? Yes, in Ardoris. I'll actually throw this in there just for... actually, I have to put the thread in there so you guys can actually go to it. You can't get it from my email. So if anybody's looking for cheap prosperity tools, you can use that link and follow them out to CC's shop. CC's usually got some pretty cool deals. 135 gold each. She's got 33 of them for sale. At least that's what the last thing said. I'm guessing he's still got plenty of them out there. But if you don't have prosperity tools that never break and you don't want to buy them for real cash, you can go get them off CC's shop. So need to add land game capabilities. Yes, as I mean, we've talked about this a few times. But let me finish this controller topic. First off, most of these buttons can be reconfigured to a controller. If you go into your settings and you have a compatible controller hooked up, all you really have to do is just go in and reset your key bindings for whatever you want them to do. You can actually use all these ones that I believe are none and actually set those up. Problem is, there are not enough keys on a controller to set up anything really useful. Yes, you can set this to do WSAD. You can set it to jump. You can set it to do a whole bunch of things. And yes, I do have to play other games, so I do have a controller that sits here that I actually do use because, gamers, we got all this stuff. But, this guy is asking for something that he's just never going to have. And he says also, let us make controller-friendly custom menus like other games. Inventory management via controller only is possible. I don't know of any other games personally, maybe except for this one he's referencing, that allows you to make custom menus that are available via controllers. So, yes, Galleon, actually, it is possible. I know a couple of people have actually done it. And for the most part, again, you have the secondary set of keys here that you can actually use. I believe will allow you to, like the middle mouse button and W. So you can use the mouse, but I believe you can actually just reprogram by clicking the button. Let's just see here. I don't know if my controller's got batteries at the moment or whether it's plugged in. Yeah, it looks like I'm out of juice. But I'm going to do this just because I can. And then we'll get to that other topic. Let's change out the batteries real quick. Because I haven't been playing any GTA or Red Dead or anything else like that where I require a controller lately. Where I require a controller, but of course I do keep spare rechargeable batteries on hand for my controller and for my VR headset over here on the side. And let's see here. Do I now have... I probably need to just reset this here. Here we go. Okay, so if I want to set the back button, I believe I can use my controller, and there we go. Joystick back, move left, left, move right, right, and move forward. I'll have to do that again. Okay, so you just saw me do that, and then here we go. So if you didn't know this was possible, let me put my keyboard back where it belongs. Stand up. You can use a controller and you can actually, set it to do. I don't know why it's not going the right way, but I need to rotate. But yes, you can actually use a controller to make movements in the game if you program it correctly. I'm not going to get too crazy into it because, again, it wasn't really meant to be that way. And of course, I forget how you actually clear these out. So this said middle mouse button originally. And then I don't know how to clear this out. Uh, Reset Alt, there we go. So hopefully that didn't screw up too many of my key bindings. I don't think I have too many alternate key bindings. But yes, you can use the alternate key bindings, your normal key bindings on your keyboard, and then the alternate key bindings, and you can use all these. Right click, yeah, it doesn't do it. Right click actually, I believe, does, maybe it does. Let me see. No, right click doesn't do it. Come on, middle wheel mouse. Come on. There it is. Anyway, yes, you can actually play it with a controller. So, as to the topic of making the game LAN capable, um, technically, I understand what you want. You want to be able to load the game and play it without having to go out to, Portalarium, Catnip, whatever you want to call it these days, and log in. But we did that during SodaCons where we just got a bunch of people together and I mean, it was on Wi-Fi. It wasn't even on a LAN, but yeah, you can technically just plug in a switch or a router and plug into that, so everybody has a faster connection, and plug in that way and do a LAN party. But not quite the same. The Galleon has a 7-year-old who prefers controllers. Yeah, I bet he does. But again, not quite the greatest because while there's plenty of buttons on the controller, you're going to find that you're lacking enough buttons to seriously do anything because once you've got a keybind on it, that's it. And there are so many, so many, uh, controls. I mean that there's just not enough buttons, you know, unless you don't mind still using the keyboard and you just don't want to use the mouse for all the mouse things. Uh, I have a preference to the mouse. Um, I prefer to have a game where I can control my look, I can control my run, I can control direction just by using my mouse. And again, uh, having a I can't pick this up because it's sort of tacked down, but I have the 12 extra buttons on the side of my mouse that allow me to do things like just push a button. And I got to get back over on the right screen. Come on, where's my mousey? There we go. And I just push a button on the side of the mouse and it triggers the run command. And I push the button on the side of the mouse so I don't have to give myself carpal tunnel by holding down the mouse keys when I'm running. I just push the button. I can take my hand off and just, you know, run the way I want, and then I can just use the key to change direction, which is a lot easier than holding both mouse buttons down. But I prefer to have a mouse control for games that allows me to do this. If it doesn't have this, then the likelihood that I'm going to play the game is usually slim to none. But yeah, LAN party accessibility. Um, yeah, I don't know. Again, this is a theoretical situation, but if the game ever stopped getting supported, I would hope they would make it so that um, it could be played independently and then hooked up via TCP/IP in a LAN environment, so you could play with your friends, basically. If servers ever happen to go down, it would be a nice you know nice option for them to do. But right now, as far as we understand, as long as there is enough income to keep the servers online, the servers will remain online, and that's just the way it is. So I'm not going to worry about it. Basically, multiplayer game that's online doesn't really need a LAN connection because all you got to do is plug them in or give them Wi-Fi access in your house. And of course, how many people are actually going to carry a rig to a LAN game anymore these days? Especially the kind of rig you need. I know there are certain laptops that can actually handle the game, but how well do they handle it to actually be able to play that way is the real question. As I only know of a couple people who had the offline version is better. Well, the offline version can be hacked, so. And by hacked, I mean there's a program that allows you to modify it before you had to go in and hack it originally, before somebody wrote the program. But I actually have the program for offline for testing purposes. If anybody doesn't have that, let me pull that up for y'all. That is, I've showcased this a couple times. Where is the COA? Is it on that side or that side? What side is it on? Why is my mouse not working over here? I'm having mouse problems because I did something and I can't get back. Band coming in 3, 2, 1. What are you talking about, Tina? And again, I've got to track down my mouse and reset my mouse now because I did something that caused my mouse to freak out. Oh, maybe I can just do it from here. There we go. Let's see if I can get it back from here. Jesus. Okay, and all else fails. Try another mouse. I don't know if it's something I just did with that reset, but it won't let me use my mouse on my desktop, which is not good because I can't get back to anything. Okay, and all else fails. Okay, cancel. Come on. Let's hit the task manager. There we go. And now I can get back here. Let me close out this other. Come on. I guess I'll have to do it from here. Hopefully I can fix that. And then there we go. Okay, now I have control of my mouse again. And there it is. Now I can bring this up and talk about it. The companion of the avatar is what I was just talking about. This is what allows you to actually edit in offline mode. So if you haven't seen the companion of the avatar, I'll close that down so you can see it. You got the chronometer there. You can do your experience in all the different trees. You can uh, add farming timers. You can do all your stats on a particular character. Daily bonus, big bonus. I don't know what that does. Oh, those are okay. Those are characters. But you can do all sorts of interesting stuff. You can do your skills. You can do your, you name it. You can edit it. You can edit your gold. You can edit your inventory. Anything that you can think of, and of course, the chronometer helps because it tells you where things are at the same time right now. So. Um, oh, okay. And oh, I see. Jack put that up there. I got it. I see. Because Jack's actually paying attention. Speaking of which, Extra Life community cloaks are available. Not just shortly. Uh, hey guys, been a Soda player since 2019. I'm a subscriber and consider myself a loyal customer. LOL. Anyhow, I am wondering why Chris has not made an appearance or statement since November 2022's live stream. I recall he told us he planned to be much more involved. Sadly, it appears the complete opposite has occurred. Does he still own catnip? Why does he not have time to provide his customer base with a simple update, hello world, check-in, or anything? It seems like he's walked away and does not even care to make a statement. This is beyond unprofessional. As a supporter and paying customer, I feel he should at least provide the soda community with a status update for his plans for the future. Or if he has decided to simply walk away and ghost us, which is what it feels like. Shroud the Avatar for life. But what the heck is up with Chris being absent for a year? Not cool, guys. And 2 comments. And the other guy goes, where is Chris? What's going to happen to the game? Is there any more updates? So, again, this is a question that we've been asking for a long time, and we'll see if this stays on that site or not. Again, that is a fan page. That is not the official Shroud of the Avatar page. But I do believe that. Let's see if I can find out uh, who our moderators are. I believe that there's a way to do that. Come on. People, media. Let's see. People. Members, moderators. So we have a whole bunch of moderators, and way too many moderators as far as I'm concerned. Onto Style, I don't even think plays anymore. Browncoat Jason, I don't think plays anymore. Indy Martin, I don't think plays anymore. Kenneth Cully, I don't think plays anymore. Richard Chang, again, don't know. I haven't seen him in game that I can say that he's there. So I do know that Tanya, is still playing, and Steve Goodman, I don't know, but yeah, maybe you can ask all these people. But way too many moderators for such a small group. 10 mods and admins uh, for such a small group. I mean, I host larger groups, and I'm the only admin on those groups, and that's it. But anyway, moving right along. What else do you want to talk about today? Da, 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 da. Okay, we did the Lost Veil. We talked about land parties. Okay, I guess I can get this one in real quick because somebody wants, again, mostly wish list requests out here. Somebody wants a breast cancer charity glowing mug coming from Fierro Steel. Hi, could you please at some point a breast cancer charity glowing mug to make a difference store? Thank you. And of course, simple request, and that gets a Jira. So, we're going to ask for a new mug. We're going to give you a new mug, but we're still not going to fix coconuts. We're still not going to fix this. We're still not going to fix that. We're still not going to fix the other thing, but we'll give you a new glowing mug because you all asked for it. One of those unexplained mysteries of the universe. Uh, Applesauce Pants says lots of legal problems. You know, all cloak and dagger stuff. Um, must be under a gag order. No, I wouldn't say that. Guess that mug would be pink. Yes, I guess you're right. It would glow pink. Of course, I'm a fan of the glowing mugs. If you really ever never noticed here, um, I use the glowing mugs right here behind us. This is the Chaos glowing mug, and what it does is it changes the colors around Jack and I so that we get this, extra lighting effect around our chairs. And just by placing the mug in strategic places, you can get some really nice lighting effects throughout. Like the one over here is the ripple effect mug. It just has a regular glow to it, but the Chaos one is like stage lights. It cycles through different colors, as you'll see. There's a greenish, there's a yellowish, a reddish, a bluish. I wish it cycled a little slower, but it does add a pretty cool um, effect. And see, I lost some uh, mouse functionality when I did that reset there. So I'm going to have to go fix all that here in just a minute. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up and get ready to get out of here. Go ahead and pick ourselves some winners, do some giveaways. And what happened there? I guess we lost the feed to the radio. Apparently the radio crapped out there, so we'll just fix that real quick and get that back to doing its normal thing. Since, oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. It just spazzed out. It spazzed. And then let's just see here to make sure. Yeah, something else spazzed out there. But anyway, I'll fix that later. But let's go ahead and pull some bundles. And 3 whole people entered in. That reminds me, I gotta send Lomir his other one. Is Lomir gonna be the one to win again? Fucking Lomir. So Lomir, I gotta send you 2 of those bundles. Congratulations to you. As we close that and get ready to pick the final giveaway of the day. And that final giveaway is going to go to Alpine9. Congratulations, Alpine. Alpine, you're going to get yourself a copy of Payday 2 going out to Alpine. Congratulations, Al. And let's see, what is Payday 2? Payday 2 on Steam, worth $4.99 on 50% off, which means it's usually a $10 game. Usually $9.99. $9.99, yes. But currently on sale for 15 minutes off. So congratulations, and yeah, I don't need to hear that. I don't need to see the trailer. But meanwhile, time for us to wrap things up here for today. We'll be back with more tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz. Jack had to take off, and we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.